How's it going, guys? Garcia here with your daily portfolio update. So it looks like the market is bouncing back and we are up to $248,207.43 after hours. So let's check out what's going on. The Roth IRA was up 4% today and 1.3% overnight. Year to date, we're still down 29% and all time up 62%, going back to December 11th, 2023. Buying power is still $72. And here is the total percent change of the holdings. So we're still in the red on 3 of the 4, but RKLB, we're back in the positive. Here's the equity. So about 36 grand in RKLB, 4,300 in PLTU, 1,600 in TSLA, and 364 in NCPL. In the big account, it was up 5% today and 1.4% overnight. So pretty good day here. In the past 3 months, we're up 2%. Year to date, we're down 7%. 278% in the past year, and 243% all time, going back to August 2nd of 2021. Buying power has gone up to $104, but that is mostly because the portfolio balance has gone up since yesterday. Here is today's return. So it looks like pretty good. Green across the board, except Google. Here is the total percent change. So we're still in the red on most of the things that we have here. But I do think if the bounce continues, we will start seeing some positive numbers and see the portfolio start really moving up. Here's the equity. So yeah, 16 grand in Tesla, 13 grand in RKLB, and the rest are smaller positions. Here is the rest of the holdings. So total percent on Palantir, we're up 331%, 11% on RKLB, and realized profit and loss for the year, we're up 28,600. So we've taken a few losses since the last couple updates. Now, what is something I was going to talk about here? Well, the TSLA cash secured puts were deeply underwater just a couple of days ago. I mean, we're talking about the $6 range. I thought I was going to have to roll down and out and double down again. But thankfully, it looks like Tesla is turning things around. And there is this indicator that I do want to talk about, and it is the VVIX. The VVIX, this is going to go to the meme first, but something I want to talk about before I forget. The VVIX, think of, so you know what the VIX is? The VIX is basically volatility or uncertainty of the market. When VIX is high, that means the uncertainty is very, very high. Think of COVID, think of any big drops. There's a lot of uncertainty. The VVIX is think of it as the VIX of the VIX. So how the uncertainty of the uncertainty. When this is spiking, but it starts making lower highs, the market there have been times before where you look back during March 2020, that was back in the COVID lows. Look at the red line. See that bottom right there? That's March 23rd. But look a couple days before that on March 16th. That was a Monday. That was when the VVIX peaked. And 5 days later, it made a lower high. And that was the actual low. And I kind of noticed this back on the October 2023 lows as well. The VVIX is peaking, it hits a high, and then it hits a lower high. And the market made a lower low, but the actual bottom was on the 27th, just 4 days later. I thought this was very interesting. You guys should take a look at it. See what you guys think. See if you guys find anything interesting there. Now for the meme of the day. Here's Donald Trump promoting AIP Con 6. All right, folks. This Palantir AIP Con 6 is going to be huge. Nobody does it better. I don't want to do the whole thing, but you get the point. Read it in his voice. He is pumping the stock. But I'm wondering how many people actually think it's real. I hope not too many. And did I post anything else? Yes, I did. Being a bull in 2025.
Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
That's really what it feels like. It's going much lower. This drop is just the beginning. People said the same things during the October 2023 lows. I'll just stay long. So if you guys didn't know, I've been posting portfolio updates even before the YouTube channel. This was an update back in November of 2023, shortly after those lows that I talked about earlier. So October 2023 was kind of like those lows of that correction, and the market just has roared up since. My portfolio value at the time was $57,000. That was the total value. No Roth IRA, no traditional. It was just the brokerage. And I stayed invested. I continued holding the shares. Here are, let's see. Yeah, here are the shares. I had 1,000 shares in Palantir, 1,400 shares in TSLA, and 1,000 shares in SoFi. It's crazy how much has changed since. But one thing that hasn't changed is my transparency and staying long. If I'm still seeing the positivity and I'm still seeing the potential of the stocks, I'm just going to stay long. So just remember, when things are at the lowest, the voices of it's going to get lower are going to be the loudest. It's literally the opposite of when the market is peaking. The people screaming that it's going to go even higher are going to get the loudest as well. And oh, dude, this was awesome. Peter Beck, he published an article talking about the Mars sample return. I'll just read the last paragraph. And while the Mars sample return will be a milestone for humanity in its own might, it is only the beginning. The technologies we are developing for this mission are essential building blocks for the great next step, sending humans to Mars. We must be relentless in our pursuit of this important mission, which means it's time to try a drastically different approach. I mean, if you guys get the chance, please watch this video. It's a 3-minute video, but it gave me goosebumps watching it, got interstellar vibes. But just what this company is doing, man. Like, one, it's like their mission, right? Like what they're trying to do is improve life on Earth. They're trying to improve our chances of surviving basically, potential catastrophic events like what, let's say, asteroids but you add all these other things like telecommunications, you add these defense contracts, you add all these different things that they're going to be making money on, you add these new rockets and Neutron. It's just incredible. And they actually announced a non-binding agreement to acquire, actually have never said this name before, Mynaric, who knows, Mynaric, a leading provider of laser communications for air, space, and mobile applications as part of our latest strategic step towards our own future constellation as an end-to-end space company.
Back at his gym in Birmingham, England.
I mean, that's really what it feels like. It's just awesome. And here, hey. AIP Con 6 coming on Thursday. So yeah, guys, I think I'll leave it at that. Stay tuned for AIP Con. I'm looking forward to covering it as well. It looks like that's going to be for today, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you for your time. I hope you guys had a great day as well today. And I will see you guys tomorrow.